Okay, all set to go. Bryce Johnson digs in for the Guardians.
Bryce Johnson.
Line drive, base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single. Now the tag at second, and he's out, trying for two. He was late there, strike one. Just getting started here in Toronto. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. 2 outs, base is empty. Here's Jose Ramirez. A switch hitter batting right. Up the middle. Oh, he gloves it. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And on the mound for Cleveland in this one. Enter Bybee. What do you look for here? Stepping in, Otto Lopez. That's towards center. Martinez under it. One up, one down. And first offering is fouled off. That one pushed foul.
He's a bad ball hitter, so even if you get him to chase pitches outside the zone, he still might beat you. Not an easy out by any means.
He caught it behind his back. Nicely done for the out. 2 down, base is empty. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. next up for the Blue Jays. And first offering is fouled off. In the air, right field. That is the inning. Top of the second, stepping up for the Guardians, Jorge Polanco. And a big swing and a miss.
First pitch strike right there for him. He's going to have to do that consistently if he's going to give any length to his skipper.
And that one fouled off. Out towards right center field. Lockridge ranging into the alley. Pulls it down and he makes the catch.
Just a bit tardy there. Not sure if he had a hard time picking it up out of the hand or if he was sitting off speed.
Ground ball up the middle, and it finds its way through for a hit. So a man aboard now with one away.
Everything came together for him. Smashed that one through the infield for the knock. When it's hit that hard, it makes it very tough on the infielders to make any sort of play.
And now here is Jonah Heim. Second inning here, no score. And it's fouled off. Base hit. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds it second with one gone.
He was all over that one. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
Next to hit, Alex Freeland. Late on that fastball.
So now it's all about protect mode. Try to shorten up. Try to track the ball. Block it if you have to, as far as just a late swing that maybe you're not sure about, but some way, somehow.
Oh, the tag, and he's out. And that will end the inning. Bottom of the second, and now for the Jays, George Springer. Up the middle, into the outfield, base hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
Batting fifth, third baseman, Kazuma Okamoto.
That one finds the zone. It's 0-1. Hit on the ground might be 2. Freeland to second, and that's 2.
Got what he was looking for on the mound right there, and his infielders took care of business. Pretty textbook execution between short and second to turn that into 2 outs.
Swing and a high fly ball, pretty well struck right field. That one carrying, makes the catch up against the top half of the third inning. Stepping up for the Guardians, Angel Martinez. And a foul ball.
You know, these Guardians, as you probably noticed, haven't been shy at the plate at all. In fact, they've probably been too aggressive at times. The numbers tell us they're swinging at the first pitch more than 90% of the time. And that's an extremely high number, especially when you're not getting results, Boog.
That's a hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Well, that certainly feels good when you can win the at-bat after being down in the count, up against it with 2 strikes right there. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
Got him swinging. He chased the changeup. One gone here. So the Guardians lineup turns over. And now the right fielder, Bryce Johnson. Late swing fouled off. And that is cut on and missed. 0-2.
Don't play situation here. He's been working up in the zone. Typically, you look for guys to get that ground ball. See if he adjusts on this next pitch.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Left fielder, Leody Taveras.
In the air to left center. Springer should have this one. Brings it in, and that'll do it. Set for the bottom of the third. Now it's the Toronto designated hitter, Lenny Sosa. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. And a good start to the inning.
Waste no time there. I know that was a ground ball, but it was absolutely hammered through the infield. That's not one you're excited to get in front of if you're an infielder. You know they used to say, charge it. Crazy.
Check swing, and he went. And the count even 1-1. Right through there for a strike.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. I really think the outer half is open.
This one popped up. Foul ground first base side. Has room, and he makes the catch. So up next for Toronto, Tyler Fitzgerald. That one finds the zone. That's strike 1. This one in the air, right field. And he can't quite get there. It's a foul ball. On the ground, right side. Into the outfield, base hit. They fired in quickly, So it's first and second with only one away.
You don't want to get beat by a fastball in, and he spits on that one. Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
The count 2-1. There's a strike. Swing and a miss, struck him out. 2 aboard, 2 outs. Ernie Clement, the next to hit. Line drive, base hit. Runner around third on his way to the plate. He will score and they take the lead. It's an RBI single, 1-0. Flied to right his first time.
Ball, down.
And another ball. Traffic on the bases with one already in here in the last half of the third. On the ground out to short. They take the force out. And that as we go to the top of the fourth, stepping up for the Guardians, Jose Ramirez. Drilled in the air, high and deep right field. That one's got a chance. And it is gone. So he blasts one out the other way. Foul ball there. Fought off foul.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. Gets him. One away on a drop third strike. And up next for Cleveland, Tyler Heineman. That one fouled off. 1 out, bases empty, and a run in. Top half of inning number 4. Slap the other way, foul. Swing and a ground ball. Clement slings to first in time.
Well, right now this battery is seeing the aggressiveness of the hitters early in the count and often. So got to be real careful that you don't give too good of a pitch, especially early in the count.
2 down, nobody on. And a swing and a miss. Back here at Rogers Center. And now for the Jays, George Springer. Fly ball, pretty well struck right field. Carrying well. And it is out of here. That one felt good. Slashed foul down the right side. That'll hook off into the seats. And the 0-1.
Oh, that's it.
Well, you just got to delete it. You give up that leadoff home run. Go back to work. Focus on this next batter.
Ground ball right side. And that's just foul. To third. Ramirez sends it to first. And that's the first out. Nice recovery after giving up the homer. Kirk batting with 1 down. Takes a strike. That one ripped, but foul. Swings and blasts one deep to left center. And it's into the gap. The throw in. Not going to get him. He's in there.
Ball, that's off the plate.
And he makes the catch. 2 down. So up next for Toronto, Brandon Lockridge.
Ball in.
Chopped left side. Ramirez throws to first. That ends the inning. We go to the top of the fifth. Stepping up for the Guardians, Alex Freeland. That one hammered, but pulled foul.
You know, these Guardians definitely being aggressive at the plate, but I think it's fair to wonder if they're being a little over-aggressive. They're swinging at more than 70% of the first pitches they've seen today, and it's just not working out for them.
Got him looking. Picks up strikeout number 7.
Next for Cleveland, center fielder Angel Martinez.
These hitters have been very aggressive early in the count, but when you're down, you might want to be a little more patient, take some pitches, see if you can extend those at-bats and get some base runners on.
The 0-2. Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. Strikeout number 8. Now it's the second baseman, Isaac Collins. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. Popped up. Guerrero moving under this one. And that is that. Back now in Toronto. And now for the Jays, Tyler Fitzgerald.
Tyler Fitzgerald.
Right through there for a strike. Swings and misses. And it's 0-2.
Ball.
That one ripped right center field. Carrying well. Going. Gone. He sends one out the opposite way. And that is out of play. Nobody on, nobody out with a run in. Last half of inning number 5. Out towards right center field. One down. Ernie Clement next up for the Blue Jays.
Hey!
On the ground to the left. Handles, throws to first, 2 gone. Vladimir Guerrero Jr., that swing so reminiscent of his dad. Lots of pop. And it's fouled away. Two down, nobody on. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. That's got a chance. Can't reach it and finds the gap. Throws to second. And in there with a double off the wall. Here's George Springer. He's already homered in this game. And that's a base hit. Vladdy coming around third. He'll score easily. It's an RBI single, and they take a 3-run lead.
Hey!
Springer off of first with 2 away. Now there's a bullet down the line. Fair ball. Lead runner gets the stop sign at third. It's a 2-out double, second and third now.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Solid double down the line, and that was a pretty decent pitch that he just turned on. Not really out over the plate. It was inside, but he was more than ready to get that back through the zone.
0-1.
Oh, he's so good about trying to drive the ball to the opposite field gap in these situations. If he takes that approach, he could bust this game wide open.
2 on, 2 outs.
Oh, that's
Really
off the
good
plate.
take, especially
Ball
with 2 strikes.
In the air, right field. Johnson on the move. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. Top six. Here's the Cleveland leadoff hitter, Bryce Johnson. This one chopped on the ground, but foul.
When a guy's throwing a lot of first pitch strikes as a hitter, you got to be ready to hit. Now, that's not going to help you get deep into his pitch count and into the bullpen, but you got to take what he's offering that day.
Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion. The rest of the lineup could learn a thing or two from this at bat right here. He's been patient, and now he's in the driver's seat with a
Runner takes off. Line drive. Makes the catch. Chance to double the runner off first. And they got him. Couldn't make it back in time. Now it's Jose Ramirez. Cruising on the mound right now, but a dangerous hitter here in this spot. Oh, this ball is crushed into left field. It's on its way and gone. Another homer. His second home run of the game. And first offering is fouled off. 2 down, nobody on. Swing and a miss. 0-2 now.
Pretty frugal guy. He is very efficient with the pitch count in this one.
Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt. In time, the 2-3 strikeout ends the inning. Back here at Rogers Center, bottom of the 6th. Well, he's been knocked around pretty good so far, but they've got him back out there at least to begin the inning.
Yeah, and you wonder just the strength and perhaps the health of that bullpen for him to go back out there. But he's taking this one for the team. Perhaps he can stabilize things and the offense can score some runs for him.
Lockridge in the box again. Takes a strike. That one lined into left field, and that's base hit. And that's a 1-out single.
Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin.
Rudder takes off. Pitching for a strike. Man, safe at second, and that was not close. Fouled off. He was late. Crushed. Left center field. This one's deep. Forget it. His second homer of the night. And next for Toronto, Otto Lopez. Slice the other way. That's a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single. Clement in his 4th year. So Cleveland brings out a new reliever, Cody Hoyer.
Well, they need someone to stop the bleed and keep the score right where it is. Seems like a tough task today with the way this lineup is swinging it.
There's the strike. On the ground. Ramirez fires to second for
You're
one.
out.
Over to first.
No,
safe.
he's safe.
Well, they say it's the best pitch in baseball. Strike one. You get ahead on a good hitter as well. Gives a little bit more confidence to move through the at-bat.
Right through there for a strike.
Well, at that velocity, if that's all you're seeing, 88, you can handle that all day long. That's what you get in batting practice. But off the velocity of the fastball, that is a very...
This one's into the outfield. Could be extra bases. Now a relay to the plate, and he's in there as a run scores on the play. So a runner at second, 2 down. And it'll be George Springer to step to the plate. Hammered on the line, base hit. Guerrero around third. The relay to the plate, safe. It's 8-2.
Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
4 runs already in the frame here in the bottom of the 6th. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. This one in the air, right field. And it's just foul. 1-2. Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. That one back there, and that one is foul, so we'll try it again. Rips one to right, and that's the inning. This game's a bit of a blowout, Singy. Let's talk about something random. Let's do it. All right, Singy, we've been on the mound now. Louie Varland.
And you know, bullpen guys can struggle sometimes when they're called upon with big leads because it just doesn't have the same intensity as a tight game. So we'll see how sharp he is. Your mental toughness matters in situations like this as well.
Comes up empty. That's strike two.
As far as ballpark food, one of my favorite places is San Francisco.
Garlic fries, yo.
Garlic fries, and you got the lobster roll out there in the outfield if you want to make the walk all the way out there.
It's great, though, broadcasting a game with that zoo breath where you could just, I mean, absolutely levitate some people with your breath.
But we got the crab fries in Philadelphia, is that right?
Yep, and then
it's been a long time for me.
Boog's Barbecue at Oriole Park.
I knew you'd go there.
That's right.
Yeah. Anyway, you can work in your name, huh?
That's right. And the 0-2. In the air to left center. Lopez settles underneath it. Takes it in for the out.
Now, that's a tough play for the infielder, ranging back into the outfield. There's part of him that's saying, hey, where are you at, outfielder? Call me off. But he stayed focused and made a nice catch right there.
Line drive, base hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. You'll often hear the phrase short to it, long through it, and that's a great example of it right there. Got the barrel in the hitting zone early, squared it up with the well-timed swing, and came away with a beautiful line drive in the center field.
Here's the second baseman, Isaac Collins. Lifted in the air down the left side, and that is that. Bottom of the seventh, and now for the Jays, Alejandro Kirk.
Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
Liner to second, and picked on the hop. Throw to first, and very nicely done for the out. In there for strike one. In the air, right side. Johnson under it. That's out number two. Now it's the right fielder, Brandon Lockridge.
Hey!
2 down, nobody on. Here at the bottom of the seventh. Swings through that.
This guy's not wasting any pitches. Hitters got to get into swing mode. This is a good time.
No, that's a strike. Back now in Toronto. Stepping up for the Guardians, Bryce Johnson. And first offering is fouled off. Popped in the air, left field. One away.
Up next for Cleveland, left fielder Leody Taveras.
And first offering is fouled off. To the right side, Clement tosses to first. 2 up, 2 down here in the top of the 8th. Here's the third baseman, Jose Ramirez.
Hit an absolute tape measure shot last time up.
This one in the air, center field. And that is that. Back here at Rogers Center, and now for the Jays, Tyler Fitzgerald. Liner snagged at first. One pitch and one out. Ripped into right field, base hit. So a man aboard now with one away.
Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws.
That's hard hit in the line, and that's got extra bases written all over it. Lopez around third. He will score, and it's 9-2.
Back-to-back base hits. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. Ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
That one is absolutely belted. Carrying well. Gone. He flexes his power with that swing. Nice grab to first. It's there, and that's a great play. 2 outs, base is empty. Kazuma Okamoto next up for the Blue Jays. Swing at a ball lifted to center field. That is the inning. And welcome back to the ballpark. Now Jorge Polanco. Braden Fisher comes on now.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
Here's a rocket out to left. Nice grab as he reached down to make the play.
Sometimes you want to be aggressive early in the at-bat. He was right there. Hard line out. First pitch of the inning. No reward, but, hey, you got to keep swinging it.
And that one hammered way back there. Can't get there, and now maybe extra bases. He's in at second with a 1-out double.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. That could be a dangerous pitch if you don't get it inside enough, because as a hitter, you see it coming across the plate the whole way. No problem handling it and putting a good swing on it that time.
Plenty of offense in this one, Singy. I guess you'd say kind of what we expected, though.
Well, this was a game, looking at the pitching matchup, where you expected offense to score, and not as lopsided as this. But, yeah, you definitely expected to see some offense coming up.
So it's their last chance in this one. So in now for Cleveland. Looks like a pinch hitter for the Guardians. Ronnie Mauricio looking for a 2-out hit with a runner in scoring position. Ground ball, and this should do it. Throw to first. Ball game. And the Blue Jays slug their way to a win in this one. 11-2 the final tally. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. Thanks for joining us.